Good morning, Facebook Live. Joe coming to you live here from Cobbs Creek, and as you can see, the birds are chirping. We have another beautiful, gorgeous blue sky day. We got our basketball hoop out here, getting everything all nicey nice. I just sprayed all those weeds in between the basketball court. Jason Bledsoe, when you see this, we are ready to get schooled. Come on up. Garden's looking good over there. We're going to put that door on there today, even with the busted finger. Where's that finger? It cracked the end of it, hit the thing so hard. This is what happens when you put force. When we use force instead of power, these are things that happen. I tried to force the screw through the metal door, jam that screw gun straight into my fingernail, bullseye dead center. I got some powerful insights I want to share with you first thing this morning here. As you can hear, though, the birds here are chirping. They are happy. I hope you are happy. I hope you are well. Wherever you are in the world out there today, this is where I come out here. I do my meditation out here in this back as the sun comes over the top of that tree right there. Get some energy from the sun. How do we create energy? We're going to talk about today. So we were on our mentors call last night. So big shout out to Raul Velasquez talking about return on energy. And Raul is also the guy that brought the money as an exchange of value into my life several years ago. So when I started talking about money as an exchange of value, it's like, as entrepreneurs, we always want to make money, but the reality is most entrepreneurs, most of us guys out there that want to have these things with money can buy, forget that the most important thing is at home. And our relationships pay the price. So if you're an entrepreneur out there, you're listening to this message first thing here this morning, know that your queen, your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other deserve your attention, deserve your quality time. Many of them don't want your money. They want you. And I know it's going to hit some of you right in the heart because you feel exactly what's going on. That's what's going on. I see Dawn over here with an invite. That's new. I haven't seen that one before. Dawn, good morning. I've been sending out prayers to many of you, sending out energy to many of you. As you can tell, my energy doesn't stop. And people are like, Joe, how do you get this energy? It's not drugs. It's not the challenges of life. It's what we think about is where the energy comes from. Facebook Live, if you didn't see that one a couple of days ago on Facebook Live, we talked about the drugs that I'm on to create this energy. And that's what tomorrow we're going to talk about. Is going to be the three things. I wrote it down here because it came through this morning. I said we can't talk about all this in one day here. The voice is just pouring through me right now. We're going to have a conversation about three things that'll change your life. And that'll be one of them. Good morning, Paul. Good to see you. Good to see you, Dawn. But the insights this morning is that if money's an exchange of value, right? I've been talking about this for a while now, but value is an exchange of energy. So if you want to get more energy, not only are your thoughts or living your purpose today going to give you more energy, but going out there adding value to somebody else's life. That one thing alone will give you more energy. Because you're taking the attention off of you, not making it about you. And every time we make it about us, it's good for a while. And I know many of us, and including me when I was growing up, it was all about me. Me, myself, and I, the three of us, but now it's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now it's the core force. We got from 3 to 4, so we're already on the upgrade. Good morning, Bill. It's funny, Bill, you logged on here because I was just reading a couple of posts that you were commenting on a couple of posts this morning. I haven't seen your name in a long time, so I hope you're doing well, brother. But this morning's message was loud and clear after yesterday's training call, so big shout out to Raul Velasquez. We talked about return on energy, and I really started going deep into my meditation this morning, thinking about that. And the more you do for other people, the more energy you're going to get. Because inside of the human being, there's something inside of most of us that when we do for other people, our energy level goes through the roof. Now we get into that flow state, or in that state of bliss, because we served another person's humanity. And I spoke about this at the Next Level Leadership, and the very first one, I think we had, the last one was 5, right? So we had 5 leaderships already. So the very first one I talked about this, I said, if you want to make a difference in this world, change another person's life. And Patrice knows about this. Good morning, Patrice. You want to make a difference in this world, change one other person's life. And I know Patrice felt this energy when we were down in Miami at the Mastermind event as well, is that most people are out there in it for their own interests, right? So when people meet me, I can't tell you how many times they said, Joe, you're like a breath of fresh air, and it's because I come to serve. I'm not coming to take from you. I'm coming to serve you because you deserve more. And if I can wake that part of you up, and that's what tomorrow's conversation is going to be, how do we wake that part of us up inside of our body so we can live in peace, have more energy, have more wealth, have more health, have more love and relationship and connection with our significant others? Because many of you guys out there, as I started this conversation off as entrepreneurs, we go out there and hustle all day. I can't tell you how many times I worked from 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night for 2 years straight, from 2005 to 2007. And a year into this, Kathy said to me, am I ever going to see you again? And that hit me like a ton of bricks, because he's like, you know what? Is the money worth losing your relationship over? And that happens to a lot of us. Good morning, Christine. That happens to a lot of us. And even if it goes for women entrepreneurs out there, you pay attention to your husbands. Pay attention to your boyfriends. Pay attention to your significant other, because if you're out there hustling all the time and just about making money, or just working out all the time, or just meditating and praying all the time, something's going to get put to the side, and eventually you're going to be all alone. And that's where I was. That's what put me on this journey of how do I get all of those things every single day, feeding my queen, feeding myself, feeding others without losing energy. And that is the return on energy, is the exchange of the value. When you give value, you get more energy. When you trade time for dollars, you're building somebody else's kingdom. Guess what's going to happen? Eventually it's going to get old hat unless you love your job. And I can tell you right now, from the people that I've talked to, probably 10% of the people love their jobs. 90% of the people are working those jobs to pay their families. And whatever's going on right now, this big shift in this market here, if you're going to digital currency or whatever's going to happen, just know that get better than you were yesterday. Start focusing on something. What am I going to do going forward that's going to change the lives of myself, my family, those around me? Because if you don't feed yourself first, the people around you are going to die anyway. We have to get stronger every single day, especially if you're the leader of the family. Every single day. How do we get stronger every single day? Work those 4 areas. Exercise, eat right, tell and show love, read, meditate, pray, or journal, execute in your business, and then share your lessons of the day. Add value to get more energy. That is the RISE framework I just explained to you. We have the app out there right now. You guys want to learn more about this? I'll be doing a Zoom meeting here shortly explaining what this framework is. And we're going to challenge you for 93 days. Can you show up for, number 1, yourself, number 2, your family, number 3, your purpose? Because you're here for a reason. Until you unlock that reason, that's what we're going to talk about. Tomorrow's message is going to be, how do we find our purpose? How do we find our reason? Why am I here? Why was I born? Out of 97 million other that were swimming that day, you fertilized the egg. So why are you going to here? Why are you here? Are you going to waste this time, tiptoe through life? Or are you going to go out there and make a difference in someone else's life and put more energy into your basket? Collecting those Easter eggs, filling your basket up with more energy based upon the value that you serve others with. Good morning, Corey. So I was sitting here meditating on it this morning. I wanted to come to you first thing here Tuesday morning, day 125 of 366 days in a row. Facebook Lives, adding value to your life. That's the secret. That's where I get my energy. Based upon my thoughts and serving my fellow man, my fellow woman, my fellow kids. Even jamming my finger. You see that thing's cracked. Jammed that thing straight in there yesterday with a number 2 screw gun, trying to screw a wood screw into a metal door, rushing to get that garden back together over there. And that thing, as soon as it hit my finger, blood just shot right out. And that's okay, because I will finish that garden today. Nothing will stop me until they put me in the ground. Nothing will stop us until they put us in the ground, David. As I continue to let go of the I consciousness, step into the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and myself, the core four, all will be possible. Keep showing up. They have not seen nothing yet, and when it's all said and done, together we're going to rise as one. Because it's a must. It's not a nice to have. Go out and create some more energy today. Go out and add some more value. Put some money in the bank account. We will see you guys tomorrow with those 3 things. You're going to step into your purpose. My intention for you today is to live your purpose every single day going forward. Once you get this message tomorrow, that will change the game. Have a blessed, fantastic day, James. We will see you guys tomorrow. Keep showing up the best.